It is still the conversation here on Lagos television, and on this side, we are discussing local government autonomy, law, and reality. Now, the local government is recognized as the third tier of government under Nigeria's 1999 constitution, and ideally, local governments should have the authority to make decisions, manage their finances, and provide basic services to citizens. Now, the Supreme Court's landmark judgment on local government financial autonomy was celebrated as a major step towards strengthening grassroots governance. But again, Nigerians still ask, it's nearly 2 years after that, and they're asking whether local governments are truly autonomous. Now, joining us on the conversation to discuss and share insights on this topic, we are joined by Kehinde Abudu. He is a lawyer and political affairs analyst. You're welcome.
Thank you. Good morning.
And of course, joining us via Zoom, we have Dr. Lanre Akinola. He is a political marketing scholar. You're welcome, Dr. Lanre. Dr. Lanre, can you hear me?
Very good morning to you.
Okay, good morning. Yeah, so local government.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me start with you, Kehinde Abudu. You are a lawyer, so let's help people really understand. For those who don't understand what local government autonomy really is.
Well, just like you mentioned in the Constitution, in the federalism you have 3 tiers of government, which is the federal, state, and the local government, as enshrined in the Constitution. And I think the essence of that particular, tier is for the governance to get to the grassroots, which settles on the local government areas. All right? And that's why they have the allocations ordinarily paid directly, federal, state, and local government accounts. Okay? Then we have FAC, FAAC, which is Federal Allocation Account Committee, wherein money goes straight to the different tiers of government, their accounts. After a while, there comes JAC, JAC, Joint Allocation Account Committee, wherein the states and local government accounts were paid into one account. And the essence was just that in case they have joint projects, they can go there and finance it together from that account. But that was the access that the governors, that was what gave them unfettered access to that account, which is very, very wrong. Okay, as it is right now, there are even some states, if not all, pay salaries to their local government chairman. And if you do, how well do you expect that local government chairman to do what he should do, to perform his functions, constitutional functions, to the citizens? In, I think, July 7th, 2024, the judgment you mentioned in the case of AG Federation and against AG Abia and other 36 states. So it's called AG Federation and AG Abia and others. Okay? Then the judgment came again to bring it about the autonomy of the local government chairman, local government authorities. That their allocations now should go directly to local government accounts. But still, how do you expect that to happen in reality?
Are you saying that can't happen in reality?
It's not happening. Let's face facts.
What we have now.
Yes.
But it can happen. It's doable.
It's doable, but that some things have to be put in place for it to be doable. Because most of them are not even flouting the judgment of the Supreme Court. How do I mean? You see, when elections are coming, okay, for the local governments, most governors interfere. There are even people that will unpick, okay, the people that will represent, the person that will represent the people at the local government, who shouldn't be. Let the people choose their own governors, their own local government chairman. Now, if they are the people that picks, Because they now turn into an appointment now. Okay? How do you expect, because it has not become a case of he who pays the piper dictates the tune. I even heard in some states that if a local government chairman cannot carry out the project above 500,000 or something without getting the approval of the governor. Wrong. Because you are actually punishing, okay, the grassroots people, who are the people that will come out to vote.
Okay, you have said that there are certain things that should be taken care of before this can become a reality. I'd like you to highlight some of these things.
You see, ordinarily, what it should be, now that the Supreme Court has dropped that judgment again, removing the issue of JAC, which is joint accounts, allocation accounts, so that the local government chairman could get the allocations directly. But they are punishing the people. They are punishing the people. Now, what I think should have been done is when you allow the local government chairman to get a direct allocation, you can have an oversight function as the governor. An oversight function. Now your social amount has been paid into your account monthly. You have to account to the state government, how this money has been spent, the projects you have carried out. Because don't let's kid ourselves. There are constitutional functions of the local government chairman. Okay, which includes building and maintaining feeder roads, primary health centers,
Primary schools.
maternities, what do you call now? Libraries. Okay? How do you expect them to carry out these functions? As a matter of fact, what do you call now? Waste clearing. It's not the function of the Lagos State government or any government at all. It's the function of the local government councils. Okay, which is their constitutional functions. Now we have LOMA. What is LOMA? Lagos State Waste Management Board. Do they have any business with waste allocation? I mean, waste disposal? They don't. At best, they can say, okay, if the local governments have carried out this waste and all that, they should take it to a place where they will now manage how the waste is being used or taken care of.
Okay. With what you have highlighted now, the Supreme Court, passed the judgment. What does it now say of the power of the judiciary?
Power of the judiciary. Power of the judiciary ordinarily is to interpret the law. You understand? But if I am the one that appoints Mr. A, party members, this is my...
Is it power of the judiciary or people not having reverence for the judiciary, the judgments pronounced?
It is the governors now. Let's call a spade a spade. Almost all over the nation, the governors have seen the local government chairman as their appointees. Because only your appointee, you say you want to pay salaries to. I heard they even pay salaries to local government chairman. Which shouldn't be. Because if you want the dividends of democracy to get to the grassroots, let every tiers of government get their allocations and use their allocations properly. But the governors now are beating down the throat of local government chairmen. How do they carry out the function meant to take care of the grassroots? Because the essence of 3 tiers of government is for the governance to get to the grassroots. And meanwhile, if they want to vote now, it is the grassroots they will go, okay, to garner votes. Okay, I want to say in court, they are bandits to the grassroots, because what is meant for them and what they are using. Meanwhile, in the allocation of states was initially about 3 point something trillion, naira. But now it has gone to 62% allocation to state governments. You've gotten that much. What are you still looking at with the allocations of local government chairmen? It shouldn't be. They're punishing the masses. So if If, for instance, that happens, the governor takes care of the oversight functions on how the local government chairmen spend their money. Okay, so because there's no immunity now for local government chairmen. Anyone that is found wanted, hand him over to the FCC. Or can that be done now? Are they really having oversight functions? They're not. They only give instructions. I even heard that even when the money is being paid to the account, they make them to sign it, and that's the last thing they will say about the money.
So do you think, as a lawyer now, do you think that there should be some amendments in the Constitution that can help take care of all these things?
No, there is a proper law on ground in the first place. There's a proper law on ground. In fact, for the Supreme Court to still come out now to even give a ruling on it, rules out the issue of JAC, which is Joint Account Allocation Committee.
So those governors who have not aligned, are they above the law?
I've told you. Is that if EFCC should go in there now, they will see that they are giving the local government chairmen have signed for their allocation. Okay, but are they is the money real in their care? Let's face facts. Because if all local governments are properly, if all local government chairmen are given their allocations, okay, and they have functions under the Constitution to carry out, if they are not doing that, you can hold them accountable. But in this case, can you do that? If EFCC should arrest them, you just jail them for nothing. For nothing. And we've heard about some local government chairmen who have decided to no, I must do this.
In some states, not Lagos.
In some, I'm not. Okay. In some states, they say they are removing. They do you even have the power to remove local government chairmen? You don't, because they are executive arm of government too. They are voted for. You see some governors saying that they are giving instituting the caretaker committees. What is caretaker committees? It's illegal.
Still on this financial autonomy, we've heard of a particular state where the local government chairmen themselves came out and said no, that they want it to be given to their governor.
Can they now say? Can they now say what is? Can they say what is against the law that's been on ground? Can you say it be, like I said earlier on? It is because they are the people that say, okay, I pick Mr. A to be local government chairman. Hello, Dibofu. Oh, he now says that, oh, I've been favored. He can't look at the government in the face. But if they have allowed the people to like, okay, this is who we want to vote for, the government should stay out of it. But because of what they want to eat, they will pick, and this person cannot even do anything for the people. And these are the people that you still come around to say, okay, vote. Canvas vote from. It's not fair.
All right, let's come down now to Lagos. We have generalized the issue. Lagos is a unique state. Lagos operates local government and local council development areas. We have 20 local governments, 37 LCDAs. And when you look at the approach, the grassroots governance approach in Lagos, for you as someone who stays in Lagos, what is it like for you?
Are you sure I stay in Lagos?
You stay in Lagos.
Okay, now you see, I give that to Lagos State government to trying to ensure that governance gets to the grassroots. That's why they create the LCDs and all that. But constitutionally, what we have in the country is 20 local government chairmen. 20 local governments. I think how they now do it for the LCDs to get some, so that, because Lagos State government is large. So that's their own bit to ensure that the governance gets to the grassroots. Okay, are they really allowing the allocations to get to the account of the local government chairman? Because if that is the case, I mean, what is Loma? Because the functions, part of the functions of a local government is for waste disposal. But you see, Lagos State, I mean, it sounds somehow in my ears. I mean, you're even going contrary to the constitution. Because it's the duty of local government. Build feeder roads, even drains, roads, schools, maternity homes, health centers. How many do we have functioning well? Who are the people suffering? It is the grassroots people. And who are supposed to take care of the grassroots people? It is local government. Because it's the constitutional functions. So what are we saying?
Okay, if you were to prefer or suggest reforms that could help correct the abnormalities that you have highlighted since we began the conversation, where do you think we should begin to, effect the change?
Adhering to the provisions of the Constitution and the Supreme Court judgments. Adhere to it. Face your own work. Face your allocation. You cannot oversight function on the local government. So that things are done, and if these things are done properly, how many works is left for the state government to even do? If all local governments are doing what they're supposed to do with their allocations with them. Think about it. So that's what I'm saying. Adhere to the rules. Adhere to the provisions of the Constitution. Adhere to the Supreme Court judgment given on the July 7th, 2024. There will be peace in the nation. There will be peace in the states. Peace. And good governance. And the people will add dividends of democracy properly. I'm not joking.
Still talking about accountability now. Let's now look at how citizens can hold their local government chairman accountable. Not just their chairman alone. We also have councillors who represent various wards within the local government. So now the question is, do people really know that they should hold them accountable?
You see, most people don't even know that they have rights to hold them accountable. That's one. Two, if they say, like I said earlier, if they say they want to go ahead and hold them accountable, okay, file petitions to the appropriate authorities, almost all the local government chairmen will go to jail. But truly, is it their fault? Let's call it spade a spade. Because you cannot give what you don't have. In law, they will say Nemo that code on a bet. You cannot give what you don't have. You are the wife at home now. There are children there. Okay, you're supposed to enter the kitchen, cook. You're supposed to do this, do that, go to the market and all that. If you're not properly funded, can you do it? No. You will be seen as being abdicating your duties. Let's call a spade a spade. And this thing costs nothing. If we allow greed to go off our head, talking about the governors now, they are full of greed. Yes. If not, why not face your own allocation? Leave the allocation of the local government for them. Have oversight functions on them, including the councillors too. Do you even know the councillor of your own area? What has he been doing for his own constituency? Meanwhile, do you even know that the Senate for the senatorial districts, they give them they have the constituency allocation for projects. House of Assembly members, they have. Imagine all those ones do what they're supposed to do for the people in that zone. Tell me how life will be for them. But will greed allow them to do that? You're only punishing the people with that. I mean, it's just clear. And the constitution is, I mean, the law is clear, well put for good governance for them.
Okay, could it be possible that when the people arise to the occasion of holding their council chairman, councillors accountable, that could also spur the local government chairman to demand for what is theirs?
Can they do that?
But they have the constitution back in there.
They were picked. They were picked. It has turned to a case, like I said, it has turned to a case of he who pays the piper, dictate the tune. Until they leave the people to, okay, this is who our chairman will be. Let them, how many local government chairman gives you campaign promises? I mean, what's it called now? You know, to come and campaign to the people for the things that they want to do for the people. Manifestos. How many? In recent times, we had anyone? Because you know they will enter. So what are they campaigning for? Campaigning to do what? Giving you manifestos to do what? Something is spoiling them. Until these things are done, I mean, and it costs nothing. If you allow greed to leave your head, and the allocation they are giving, they imagine from 3 point something to how many percent now, from 2003 to 62% to state governors.
Okay, I know that I have asked you this question before, and you said everybody should mind their business and face what they are meant to face. But can you share practical steps? Because again, minding your business and facing what you are meant to face is just in paper. That's paperwork. But are there practical steps, or does it have to do with political will, to ensure that autonomy really works in this nation?
You see, we are still in democracy where they muscle the people. They dictate to the people. As a matter of fact, they are dictators. Most governors are dictators. Hidden dictators. Okay? And if a governor appoints you, not elected, because they are, how can you be paying salary to local government? Is it your business to pay salary to local government chairman? Why should you pay salary to local government chairman? Why? If his allocation is properly, allowed to be used for his office. Why? So you just need to do is, you can monitor to ensure that it gets to where it should get to. Fine. But no, you say you have limits to the project that local government chairman can do. It's your business. Let the people now hold him accountable. I can tell you, if people should rise up now, going by the judgment of Supreme Court of July 7th, 2024, almost all local government chairmen will go to jail. Because I like that they even sign for the money. they sign for the money. But do they have access to the money? Some even say that they even have a particular account given to the CBN for the allocation. That's the last they will see of the money. Who are you punishing? It's the people. So many roads are bad in local government areas. So many roads are bad. Schools, primary schools, part of their constitutional function, they can't even oversee it. Health centers, where people can rush to for medical care and all that. It does not even exist, talking about funding. Most of them. And they even make the people pay for instance, for the refuse clearing and all that. They even make the people to pay for it.
Is it supposed to be free?
It's part of the function of local government. They have various functions, though. If you want me to read them for you, they're supposed to perform. But how would they do it? Do they have the money? And who are the people suffering? It's the people. Who are the people that will queue on the roads, on the streets, their polling units to vote? To vote. And they're not getting what they're supposed to get under the Constitution. Where lies the fairness to the people?
Okay, because you have really asked a lot of questions this morning, questions that I do not have answers to, they are thought-provoking questions that you have raised during the course of our conversation. But as we bring this to a close now, let's say in the next maybe decade or 10, 15 years from now, do you really see it in sight of a time where we will begin to enjoy what true autonomy stands for in Nigeria?
Yes. Because if the people are continuously sensitized, do we even know that environmental sanitation is not even the business of state government? It's a function of local government. So they are the people that are supposed to be, okay, jointly, we have agreed that on so date there will be environmental sanitation. Or they do it with their individual local governments. But it might not be okay. Let them gently do it. So it shouldn't be controlled by state government. It should not. Yes. Markets, parks, schools, primary health care are the function of local government, chairman. All these drains and all that, the state government can come and assist. But in their local government areas, they should take care of the drains. It's their functions. It is their constitutional functions. It's there. How many local government chairmen even know his functions now, safe? The constitutional functions, how many of them know that they are going to the office? How many of them? Ask any of them that what are your functions, your constitutional functions? You can't tell you. So that should be sensitization. Sensitize the people. Let them know. Because if they now start, having some kind of uprising against their local government chairman and all that, we'll get to somewhere. It will get to the top because the federal government they have done to some extent well better than it was when it comes to issue of allocation.
Okay, there should be sensitization. The people should hold their local councils accountable. And again, Mr. President has also said, hold your governors accountable. They have more money. Hold your local government chairmen accountable.
Tell me, how do they hold them accountable now? They should do what? When they have immunity, you cannot sue them when they leave the office. It is the local government chairman who does not have immunity under the constitution. But if you do, stricto sensu, they will all go to jail for nothing.
Okay, we have to leave this conversation here again because a lot of rhetorical questions have come up from our conversation today. But the thing is, the local government still remains the closest to the people. Thank you so much, Kehinde Abudu. He's a lawyer, political affairs analyst, for sharing insights and, of course, asking a lot of questions. We've been discussing local government autonomy, law versus reality. Thank you again for your time on the conversation, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you too.
The program continues shortly. Stay with us.